Now may be the time to freshen up your space. Here's an interior stylist who offers up some trendy do-it-yourself design projects for your home that won't break your budget.
Hi, I'm Kira Jeffers. I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana, and I own a small business called Haute House Love, where I do interior styling, e-design, and I also create content for Instagram. So like many of you, I have been cooped up in my house for several weeks, and I am just looking for things to do that will fill the time. And so today I am going to share with you two very simple projects that you can do to create fun accent walls in your home, and the supplies are probably things that you can find just looking around your house. So this wall behind me used to be just a plain blank wall in my master closet, and it's not really functional as hanging space because you enter my closet through this doorway right here. And so my whole goal was to make it a fun accessory wall, and I did that with a sponge and some extra paint that I had just sitting around my house. So if you would like to do a DIY sponge wall in your own home, you are only going to need three things. Number one, you're gonna need a sponge. It needs to be a brand new sponge, but it can be any shape or size, or you can cut it to be any shape or size that you would like. You also need to have some paint, and you can use latex paint, you can use craft paint. I believe I used chalk paint on this one because it was the color that I wanted. And the third thing that you need is a paper plate, and all of that is going to do is just be a vessel to hold your paint, so then you can dip your sponge in it and then put it on. If you would like a full detailed step-by-step of how I pulled this entire wall together, you can go to my Instagram account, and there is a little highlight bubble called Faux Brick Sponge Wall, and it will take you step-by-step through this entire process of how I did this in my home. Okay, so for our second project, we're gonna talk about how you can create a really fun accent wall with your kids' artwork. And this is my oldest daughter, Bryn, and she is going to show us around our family's DIY art wall. This is our playroom, and this is what I would consider to be a large art gallery wall. And it's filled with art that my kids have done over the years. These are very special pieces that I just didn't want to throw in a box for later down the road. So why don't you go around and show me some of your favorite pieces and why you think we needed to hang them on this wall.
I like this one because I made it in school, and it has all the things I like my friends, gymnastics, and then a trampoline.
Awesome. So when I was going to do this, I started out by shopping my home. I looked for frames that I already owned. I looked for some special pieces that were in their nursery when they were little. I even grabbed a couple of pieces that I have. Putting a wall like this together is super easy because you don't have to have any rhyme or reason to it. Typically, when I start putting together a gallery wall, I will start with one focal point, just plop it up on the wall, and then I will just build around it. If you would like to see more in-depth videos about how I went about putting this wall together, you can, again, go to my Instagram account, follow me at Haute House Love, and under the highlight bubble, tips and tricks, I talk more about how I put this wall together in our playroom. All right, things have suddenly turned crazy around here, but I wanted to show you one more project that I am working on in the next week or so, and that is our dress-up closet in our playroom. And I'm not going to tell you too many details about it because I want you to go over to Instagram, follow me at Haute House Love, and you can see what I have planned for this space.